Hello there, lads and lassies. Welcome back to Scottish Geek Plays. My name is Derek, and some of you seemed to quite enjoy an unboxing last time, so this time I might do another unboxing. I have got a lot of games that I already own, but maybe some of you haven't seen them and you want to see what some of the bits and pieces are, and you want to hear my opinions on said games. So yes. Also, I'm thinking of doing a little series of like quick start guides for some of the games that I've got. If that's something you might be interested in, let me know in the comments below, and we'll certainly get some. I can't talk. Done with that. Anyway, so without further ado, here we are with Horrified American Monsters. So yeah, shall we? So let's start off. Home of the Grave, Horrified American Monsters. 1 to 5 players, ages 10 and up. Check out the artwork on this box, actually. It's really, really cool. I know a lot of you probably won't recognise a lot of these monsters, but obviously you can recognise, Bigfoot right there, and Jersey Devil, Chupacabra, Mothman, Ozark Howler, and Banshee of the Badlands, I think that is. And there's some little villager type people down here, chilling out, having fun. Yes, don't you dare bite my finger. Anyway, let's get this box opened. Okay, to start with, we've got this nice, big, chunky looking instruction booklet. Looks like an FBI file here. Look at FBPI, sorry. Top secret, official use only. It says each game should last about 60 minutes, but then again, that's, it's debatable. You've got your everything that's meant to come with the game. Everything's already in it, so don't worry about that. I've already pushed the pieces out. See, yeah. Anywho's right. So yeah, quick flick through the instruction manual. Basic instructions how to play. Actually, not that difficult to get the hang of in comparison with some of the games that we've played. Neon Gods for one, we haven't actually managed to play that properly yet. But yeah, so yeah, quite a few things to do it, and goes into different details about the monsters and whatnot, but that's not what you want to see. You want to see what's inside the box, don't you? Yes. So let's continue on with our adventure here. We'll get the board out first. So the board itself is actually double-sided. The back of it actually gives you a thing about the cryptid origins and sites of interest, telling you a little bit more about where they come from. There we go. You got the monster of Lake Champlain, the Eternal Flame Falls, Centralia Pasadena, I think that's Coal Fire. There's the Jersey Devil, some more artwork in the game, stuff like that. The Ozark Howler, Banshee of the Badlands, Mothman, Roanoke Colony. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. You've got stuff about Area 51. I wonder if it's like telling you about games that might be coming out at some point, or maybe expansion packs. But yes, there's also a little bit here. What does it say? Urgent memo. Citizen, by now you're no doubt aware of the extraordinary circumstances facing the town of Cross Creek. I can confirm the rumours are true. The terrifying events taking place that result in unrest among cryptids, a powerful and otherworldly group of creatures drawn to Cross Creek by an unknown force. The FBPI has never faced a greater challenge. Our resources are stretched to their max. We need Cross Creek registered residents with extraordinary abilities like yours to help us turn the tide and keep the good people of this town safe. You will be tested against some of the most ferocious and terrifying beings imaginable, but we are confident that together we will persevere. There's no time to waste. Meet us at the enclosed location to receive further instructions. You're not just a citizen anymore. You're an investigator. Regards, Dana Cooper, Director. So yeah, this is one side of the board. We'll just flip this board over and let you see the actual game board now. So here is the actual game board. For those of you who've already got the Horrified Universal Monsters, it'll probably be quite familiar to you. Up here is the terror rate. This, for solo play there, this actually depicts how long your game will last. If your terror rate gets to here, you're dead. But anyway, that's not what we're about today. We're just checking stuff out here. So we've got some lovely artwork here. We've got the mansion, the Trailhead Ranger Station. I really do like how this has been designed. It really is a very, very pretty game. And once you get the hang of everything where it is, you start noticing little things, that possibly you don't notice the first time round. Like, for example, there's a Bigfoot statue there. Got the stadium there, there's more Bigfoot stuff over there. So yeah, Cross Creek seems to be sort of Bigfoot central. But anyway, he's so elusive. Shall we check out some of the game pieces? So here we have some of the characters that you can play as. There's the mountain man, the jock, the reporter, and so on and so forth. These are your main characters that you get to play as in the game. Each character has their own skills and everything, which I'll show you in a moment. Also, you have the frenzy token, which is attached to one of your monsters. You have the, well, you could probably guess what that token means. And of course, you have the lovely citizens of the town. Here we go. Aren't they great? Yes. They all come with the little stands as well. These are just standee characters and stuff. But don't worry, the whole game isn't all standees. There is actually some models to check out. And we'll do that just now. Okay, so here we have the creatures of the game. Here we have Chupacabra. There is lovely Mothman there. The Ozark Howler. Bigfoot. Banshee of the Badlands. And the Jersey Devil. As you can see, they're quite detailed little models. They're actually quite cool. And each one of these comes with its own little card telling you more information about them. And I suppose if you wanted to, you could paint them. I'm not that great at painting though. What's this? Made in China. Ravensburger. Weirdly enough, some companies call it Ravensburger. I don't know why. But anyway. So yeah. A lot of details went into these little figurines. And it's very much appreciated because when you're playing it, it gives you a sense of, something's going on. Yes. Let's check out some more stuff. Let's check out their cards. I actually almost forgot. Here are the cards for the main players, the characters. They come in these little sort of Federal Bureau of Paranormal Investigation notebook style cards. And yeah, again, also very well drawn. Place your investigator in any location with another location. See, they've all got the special actions. They've got their amount of moves they can take. Poor reporter, journalist, so he doesn't have any special actions at all, but he can take 5 actions and move along. You've got the scout, the mountain man, the jock, the cryptozoologist, and the agent. When we were playing before, I started off as the mountain man and Shari was the jock. And then we played another game where Shari was the psychic and I was the agent. So yeah, we have played a couple of games of it. But anyway, yeah, I said about the monsters, didn't I? Yeah, let's do that. This is the meat of the game, as it were. These are the monster cards, which, you've got to solve the mystery of each monster, each cryptid, in order to progress through the game and win. And each creature has its own things that it can do. It's got, like, for example, where are we? Oh yes, okay. The Ozark has the Death Omen, which the target hero gains 1 Death Omen token for every power symbol rolled. Tracking the Ozark Howler is what Neil said. Bowler is one problem. Surviving its demonic howl is even worse. Do both to hunt it down. And so if once you get into the game and everything, each wow, that's loud. Each character, each monster, each cryptid has its own skills and ways to defeat and hunt it down. And when you're setting the game up, if you want a quick setup guide on the back, it actually tells you. So there you go, Bigfoot. Place Bigfoot in the board at the cabin. Place a high school overlay in the board at the high school. Turn the 5 Bigfoot photo images face down. Shuffle them. Place them face down in the photo spaces. Place Bigfoot footprint tokens next to the monster mat. So there, yeah. So it is quite self-explanatory. Speaking of the tokens, here are just a few of the ones you can get in the game. Here's some of the Bigfoot photographs, as you can tell. Quite blurry, you've got to put them together. These are the dice that you get with the game as well. These sides symbolize a hit. This is one of the cryptid's powers, and this basically means you're safe. Go this. Yay. No, 2 cryptid powers and a hit, I'm dead. These are the death tokens. This is Mothman's eye. So yeah, so some traps and things here. Got a thing here for the Chupacabra. Advance, place a goat in a farm space. But yeah, there's a lot of different tokens and stuff to check out as well. This game's actually packed full of stuff that's really, really cool to check out. The game also comes with cards, which help you progress in the game as well. Obviously, you've got your reference cards, tells you about the phases of the game. You've got your investigator phase where you can move, guide a citizen, pick up any number of items, share items, advance, defeat, or use your special action. And you can play any number of perk cards. These here are the perk cards. You've also got the monster actions as well. Draw 2 items from the item bag, or draw the items from the item bag. I'll show you that in a minute. Resolve the event, blah blah blah, monster strike, and there's all the symbols for the different monsters and the attack dice. Got the movement and the frenzied monsters. These are the monster cards which you play after every turn. And as you can see, at the top right is a little set, number 2, and that's how many items you take out of the item bag. I'll show you the item bag, that's the last thing I'll show you. And you put them on the board at the relevant places. This is for the Jersey Devil, always waiting. Move the Jersey Devil to the location of the nearest citizen to the Jersey Devil's current location. And these little symbols here, as you can see from here, they've got the Chupacabra and the Ozark Howler and the Frenzied Monster. So if you've got any of those on the board, do them in order, and they move 1 space, and you roll 2 die for them. And finally, we have the perk cards here. So we get here an advantage, a signal flare, choose a location with an investigator. You may place any number of investigators at that location. So yeah, they are quite helpful, these cards. I mean, like another one here, Sonic Safety. Place the Banshee at any location or move any monster 3 locations. So yes, but let's finish this off with the item bag. Here is the item bag that you get with the game. It feels quite nice. It's kind of a plasticky thing, but it's nice feeling. It's not too bad. It's got Velcro on the inside. As you can see, there's all the item tokens on the inside. Take a couple of them out and show you. So I've got a couple of them here. We've got like the wolf. Brown ones are usually animals. The yellow ones are usually weapons, and the minty greeny ones are usually like helpful things like lanterns or walking sticks, more lanterns. What do we have here? Toolkit. Yes, and each item has a number at the bottom, and when you're playing against some of the monsters, these will start to make sense. But anyway, yes, that is it for just now. This is American Monsters. Horrified American Monsters. And yeah, really, really good game. Certainly one worth checking out if you haven't already. If you've got the original Horrified, I've heard it's very similar, but not quite. There's actually more to it. Dog here and there. And yeah, don't even have a dog. Anywho's, right. So this has been an unboxing of Horrified American Monsters. Let me know if you've played the game, and if you have, what did you think of it? And if you haven't, do you think it's something that you yourselves will play? Let me know if you want me to continue doing unboxings of games. I mean, when we start getting new games in, I'll probably do unboxings where you take the cellophane off and things like that. And oh my god, it's so new! But for the moment, we do have a ton of games, as you could see, which we've got, and I'm quite happy to unbox for you. In fact, I actually get some from charity shops as well, which have already been unboxed. But yeah, no. That's just one of those things. Anyway, I'm going to go for just now. But again, let me know what you think of the game. Is it something you would play? Do you want to know more about it? Let me know in the comments. But until next time, bye-bye.